tastes like oil and bilge and green mold. God, it's time to go home. We can go home. Yeah, there was a time I went to sea with a fresh heart and could only think about the sea. Now all I think about is going home. You think I drink too much? Just enough to sleep. I just cannot rest without it. I want to go to sleep, but I have on my mind too much. Never think. Yeah. Be a good warrior and never think. You pay a penalty for thinking. You cannot rest. Everything becomes too important. Nice bad whiskey. Excuse me. It's too important. With too much thinking, you cannot rest. Everything becomes too important. I taught these sons of men to be good lawyers, to respect the law, the right and just and faith and the fatherland, country, duty, and to ask no questions. One is at the bottom of the sea. One shot in a field. And this one here is the cinder in a bombed out city. And I'm glad. That's the way warriors ought to die. Young men in faith. I have lived too long. We're friends. Believe that. We are friends. And because we are friends, I tell you something. I am sick of this war. It is not a good war. You don't remember the first one. I was a seaman. In the U-boats, and I was proud of what I was. We went out, and if we submerged, why, we couldn't always be sure we would come back up again. And water, always water, seeping in like Grandma's sieve. And the sound of the pumps became your heartbeat. It was a good game we played. The captain would look inside his periscope, sight the target. Then he did his arithmetic. In his head, torpedoes lost! And you know something? Sometimes that torpedo didn't even leave the tube. Didn't even leave the tube. And if it did, why, we were most lucky to hit something. And when we did, oh, it was splendor, and celebration, and a victory for Germany. And now I look into the periscope, and it gives me the distance and the speed, and passes the information to the attack table. The machine returns, and the lights they flash, and we get the answer. And the torpedo runs to its target. We do not see the faces of those that we have condemned to the sea. There's no warrior against warrior, only machines and torpedoes and the machinery that has become of our world. And there is no human error in this. They have taken human error out of war. They have taken the human out of the war. War was different. War was good for the country's backbone. It gave them victory. And even in defeat, it gave them honor. But there was no honor in this war. The memories will be ugly, even if we win. And if we die, we die without God, you know that. It's a bad war. Reason is twisted, purpose is dark, and it is not for the simple man. Oh.